it coming. Signs, signals, signals, signals. Show them signals. Nothing's ever easy, nothing's ever simple. Show them signals. Always saw it coming. Signs, signals, signals, signals. Show them signals. Nothing's ever easy, nothing's ever simple. If you're gonna do it, go and do it, make it signal.
Now Canadian feel. It's a roughneck style again. It's a roughneck style again.
place are questions. So searching for answers, we look up into the abyss, into this dark lake of stars. Do we only dare to know what could be staring back at us?
Murder bros who don't take no talking, I'll show no mercy, just kill them all them all, can't believe it, can't this 160 shots to the ceiling, them on the one warfare, that they gotta get two dubs in the red back quickly, find them address about the search engine, go with their fault to delete their it's Jackie, we did the anti-container with the window open, got this one ringing, they can't believe it with the way we're moving, there's no competing with this position, remember this with us, tell them how we are, kill them all in our tournament, them on the international, all about with us, send them on in for the order, them. Man, I'm mad with eclipse of them. Take that debt, reciprocant. Us man, I move magnificent. Them man are insignificant. New whip and it's rapid. Boot off in the distance. We can't see no traffic. 1 hour, I'm in the Midlands. I got two St. Lucians. One man from Poland. With a few Jamaicans and a couple more Angolans. Man, I'm moving like robots. Gal are coming like androids. See the older them 18. This one's for the fanboys.
See the serpents and the creatures have a toast deep within your soul. Keep it on a low, freeze the temp code. Heater from the teaser that I post. Eager like a beaver for a blow. A diva that I treat you, never feature for the gold. I'm just a speaker, not a preacher or a teacher to be told. Mariana Trench, the very deepest of the ocean. Two emotions felt today, hungry and the most. Like SPMC below, sub-zero. I used to check my bank and it would say 10. Now I'm rarer than the A5, Kakashima Wagyu. Live by the seaside, never had the man flu. Never been a bad dude, but daddy was a bad dude. Better in his family, but plans don't always plan through. Shake my hand to thank you. I wake up and I breathe and I feel blessed I can do. Nima brought the dank fruit, Skittle Mac the mag fruit. Neighbours pissed because the loudest probably got it mashed too. Neighbours pissed because the loudest probably got it mashed too.
with the defense, seeking with no relent. Hit them with soul and end. Still some of them go pretend. We killing it, go to end. Listen too heavy to pen. Ready, tell them again. Message set to be sent. Steady with the defense, seeking with no relent. Hit them with soul and end. Still some of them go pretend. We killing it, go to end. For them all round. Bruise up, you better move, kid. There's a new kid that's in the fallout. Walking, you know time right. Talking the flow highlight. Lord, then it gets more hype and then more hype and then more hype. I keep on with it. Told you before, not a one limit. Building up energy, never been ahead of me. Checking the song lyrics. None gimmicks for the realist. Stop running up your meters. Long pulling up the trees. Some of them are done. Bubbling up your speakers. Listen too heavy to pen. Ready, tell them again. Message set to be sent. Steady with the defense. Seeking with no relent. Hitting with soul and end. Still some of them gon' pretend. We killing it, go to end. Listen too heavy to pen. Ready, tell them again. Message set to be sent. Steady with the defense. Seeking with no relent. Hitting with soul and end. Still some of them gon' pretend. We killing it, go to end. Listen too heavy to pen. Message set to be sent. Seeking with no relent. Still some of them go pretend. We killing it, go to end. Listen too heavy to pen. Ready, tell them again. Message set to be sent. Steady with the defense. Seeking with no relent. Hitting with soul and end. Still some of them go pretend. We killing it, go to end. For them all round. Bruise up, you better move, kid. There's a new kid that's in the fallout. Walking, you know time right. Talking the flow highlight. Lord, then it gets more hype and then more hype and then more hype. I keep on with it. Told you before, not a one limit. Building up energy, never been ahead of me. Checking the song lyrics. None gimmicks for the realist. Stop running up your meters. Long pulling up the trees. Some of them are done. Bubble up your speakers. Listen too heavy the pen.
checks up, motion, tryna get up. Tell a man we don't let off. Simple, better, tryna blow and no mention. Trying, test us, show the masses we next up. Clinical selections, came in, checks up, motion, tryna get up. Tell a man we don't let off. Simple, better, tryna blow and no mention. Trying, test us, show the masses we next up. We the best one, typical we don't let up. Low key on a chest hunt, tryna treasure that and go check mum. Just one hit and I'm set up. Teach a man about lesson, be the hardest, don't let up. Stay a lane and don't let none. Come on, swerve up and try text some. Heard you needing us, best come. Sweep up to the next one. Everybody's trying to race F1. Competing, never teaching. What's wrong with all of these eaters? I'll teach man about season. Come on, fry up and I'll beat them. Clinical selections, came in, checks up, motion, tryna get up. Tell a man we don't let up. Simple, better, tryna blow and no mention. Trying, test us, show the masses we next up. Clinical selections, motion, tryna get up. Simple, better, trying, test us, show the masses we next up. Clinical selections, came in, checks up, motion, tryna get up. Tell a man we don't let off. Simple, better, trying to blow and no mention. Trying, test us, show the masses we next up. Clinical selections, came in, checks up, motion, trying to get up. Tell a man we don't let off. Simple, better, trying to blow and no mention. Trying, test us, show the masses we next up. Kazra, no I double N. Clinical finishes. Always. You know we're coming in. Clinical and I meant that. On set with the best acts. Show them, don't tech chat. Man, I tryna force friend out. Fiending, tell them easy. Go find your lane and just keeping. I did, now I'm flying. One day I'll hire mom drivers. This one's for my Kenyans. Level up like a Maasai. Pan the scene with no Teflons. On a search out for selectors. No dibby dip trap selections. Clinical and I'll tell them. Show them and hit Benson with the smokers tryna bet box. Real stories I mention. Waking up with no effort. Now merching with no effort. Pain inside of my brain. Now I use pain to try and make change. Never listened in my lessons. Now I'm learning everyday lessons. Clinical selections, came in, checks up, motion, tryna get up. Tell a man we don't let off. Simple, better, tryna blow and no mention. Trying, test us, show the masses we next up. Clinical selections, came in, checks up, motion, tryna get up. Tell a man we don't let off. Simple, better, tryna blow and no mention. Trying, test us, show the masses we next up. Show the masses we next up. Show the masses we next up.
just love the chase. The chase. The chase. The chase. The chase.
If the meek shall inherit the earth, then not the weak. Let me inherit the street, fuck it. It's rough, but it's fair. But it's fair. the street, fuck it. It's rough, but it's fair.
start this off sickly. Put gaffer tape on your lips and rip it off quickly. Dab them with vinegar, make sure it's applied thickly. Strap your eyes open and make you just watch strictly. They say there's many fish in the sea and the lake's rippling. Born with a chip on my shoulder, the weight's crippling. Left to right cannibal, looking the next victim. Test flight manual stuck in the next system. You'll never get the point of the story if you don't listen. What's wrong, you don't talk lately, you're so distant. MCs don't like me, I'm frightening and consistent. If anybody's asking, just tell them I've gone fishing. It isn't worth nothing if it's something that's worth risking. I see through the smiles and the camouflage shit